I never thought I was the kind of person to fall for a scam. That's the words of a financial advice columnist that went viral last week for a piece titled, "The Day I Put $50,000 in a Shoebox and Handed It to a Stranger." New York Magazine Charlotte Cowles recounts that one Halloween she got a call from crooks spinning this elaborate and fictional tale, and it worked.
Here's what happened. First, a caller posing as an Amazon employee told her she was a victim of identity fraud. Then another scammer impersonated the Federal Trade Commission, who said 22 bank accounts, 9 vehicles, and 4 properties were allegedly registered in her name. And then finally, someone claiming to be a CIA investigator convinced her to withdraw tens of thousands of dollars from her bank account and hand it to them for safekeeping.
Financial columnist for New York Magazine's The Cut, Charlotte Cowles, joins us now with more on her story.
Do you think it's real?
I mean, this is incredible. And I think it had to be really hard for you to come forward and tell this story. Why did you decide to do it?
It is deeply embarrassing.
I would never, ever, ever fall for a scam like this.
No.
You could not scam me like this. First, you have to get me to love you, and then you can scam me.
It actually showed up as Amazon on my caller ID. She said that there had been some suspicious activity under my account.
Charlotte Cowles, the Cut's financial advice columnist, thought she had just learned she was the victim of identity fraud. The person she was speaking to transferring her to someone claiming to be an FTC investigator, and later someone who said they were part of the CIA.
He knew my social security number, the last 4 digits. He knew my birthday. He knew my address. He knew that I lived with my husband and son. And he told me that my identity had been stolen by a criminal organization.
Something happened, but I feels like she had to, let's say it is real. Let's just say it's real. She must be concerned with how crazy it sounds. So you might want to put in more details, like you was like, what bank, when did this happen? I mean, she's got every detail in the world about the kids that were trick-or-treating. She's like, it was Halloween. I'm like, okay, thank you for the nice color, like the puff color for the literary, the crisp air.
Flair.
But I want to know, what is your bank so I never go there?
Yes, and there was just like all these other weird details that she left in, but there was no documentation in the article.
The person Cowles thought was an investigator describing in detail 22 bank accounts, 9 vehicles, 4 properties, money wired overseas, drugs and cash, all linked to her name, telling her there was a warrant out for her arrest for cybercrimes, money laundering, and drug trafficking.
He told me that in order to avoid arrest, I would need to cooperate with their investigation. The thing that made me keep going was that they had so much information about my family, and they made it very clear that my family was potentially in great danger.
Their directions: don't tell anyone about the investigation. Take out $50,000 cash and deliver it to a vehicle that would pull up to her home. As soon as they had the cash, Cowles says the phone call turned and she knew she'd been scammed.
Oh my God.
No, I gotta ask you, because you're a street smart person. Do you buy this story?
No, not even a little bit.
Subscribe to the Dummy Funnies now!